Starting out with some of the connective tissue of the abdomen, we have the inguinal ligament, which isn't shown, but is going to be right here. The abdominal aponeurosis, which is going to be covering all right here. The linea alba, which is right here in the center. With the rectus sheath, there's going to be the anterior layer and the posterior layer, which we can see that right here. It's going to be above the arcuate line, the anterior rectus sheath and the posterior rectus sheath. We can also see the transversalis fascia, which is just superficial to the peritoneum. Coming back to the model, we have our umbilical ring right here and the linea semilunaris right here.
Continuing with the peritoneal membranes, we have the visceral peritoneum, which covers the organs in the abdominal cavity, and the parietal peritoneum that covers the wall of the abdominal cavity. Then we have the mesentery, which is this layer that connects different organs in the abdominal cavity to the posterior abdominal wall. We have the greater omentum and lesser omentum, which in this model we did put as papers. The greater omentum passes, it covers the small intestine as an apron and passes under the and around the transverse colon. And we have the lesser omentum, which kind of connects the stomach to the liver. Also, we have the omental bursa, which I try to find some good pictures to show it. This is a transverse cut of the abdominal region and would be in here between the spine and the organs. Or in here, other picture, we have this blue section right here, passing in between the spine, the liver, and then between the pancreas and the stomach. That would be the omental bursa.
So you have the transverse colon here, and then posterior to that you have the transverse mesocolon, which divides the abdominal cavity into compartments. The first one being the supracolic compartment, which includes the spleen, the stomach, and the liver. The other compartment includes the infracolic compartment, which includes the small intestine, the descending colon, and ascending colon. And they have communication between each other through the parcolic gutters, which are the grooves that are lateral to the descending colon and ascending colon. You really can't see it in the model, but they run right here. And then coming to the liver, you have the round ligament right here, and then you have the falciform ligament right over here. And then turning around, you really can't see it in a model, but on the picture, you have the median umbilical fold, which runs from the urinary bladder to the umbilicus, and then you lateral to that, you have the medial umbilical folds right over here. And that concludes the connective tissue for the abdominal wall. Thank you for watching.